evening, student. Today I am going to teach you silk and the history of cloth. History of different types of clothing materials, how you were using and we were using. That is not you or me, it is a humankind. History of clothing. So let me discuss for silk. In your house also, your mother might be using the silk sarees, parents might be using the silk chadar, you might be using the silk dress. You know from where the silk has come? What is silk? First of all, let me tell you, silk is a natural fiber and it is obtained from animals. That's why it comes under the category of animal fiber. Silk is an animal fiber and it is obtained from the silkworm. It is being called, silkworm is being, you can say the silk farms we have in Bhagalpur in Bihar and other part also of the nation. At the same time, China is a major producer of silk. Since 3000 BC, we were from 3000 BC for cotton. We are oldest producer of cotton. The silk was from China. Now let me discuss it. How the silk came. We will show you the small film on silk also. But before that you go, there is a silkworm. We are using in the plants. The silkworm eats the plant, leaves of the plants, and then grows. Finally, it forms cocoons. From the cocoons, we get the silk. Cocoons is a bundle of silk fibers. From there, we unwind we need not to go for much in silk, how the bundle is there. Actually, it is the detailed process of silk manufacturing. We will tell you how the rearing of silk is being done, what is silk farming. You will be studying in higher chapter. But now, in a small level, just you see, I will show you 1 minute video and at the same time, we will go to the history part of that. Just see and feel it, what actually it is. Now set the video. Let me settle it. Increase further your size, you increase it. Okay. Now children, you look at and watch properly how these are the white color is the silkworm and it is the leaf. Now how the silkworm eat away the leaves. Slowly you see how it is eating the leaves. Now this is the cocoons, silkworm. This is a yellow color. Now slowly, now see this, how it happens. Yes, children. Now you will get the thread like this. This is the yarn, bundle of yarn. This is the small. And this is the process are being done. Not simply it is being boiled. The cocoons you get. And thereafter, you will see that these will break. From that, all the fibers are taken and allowed to pass through the holes. Now see, these are the yellow bundles goes up. So, we will be showing you furthermore little faster. Now look at here also it is being done like this. They have taken the silk fibers and now the silk fiber they will go for a spinning, so that they have made the silk thread. After silk thread, they are doing the chemical treatment and dyeing. In the industries, you get the different colors of the silk, cloth like this, silk fur. These are the silk. Now see, these are your silk threads. Now finally, the silk thread is collected together and it has gone for the spinning mills, and then later on all threads by the different processes it is being, you got a spindle on which it is being, all different colors threads are separated. Now it is going for dyeing, means you can say that it is a weaving is being done. So now from thread we are making the silk textiles. This is the how the silk textiles are made. So we did not do a study much. They will not ask the how to prepare the silk textiles. It is handlooms, by hand it is being done, but only it may be done by the power looms also, where it will be manufactured by the, now these are the different colors of the cloths, you got it, these are the made out of silks. Okay, now children, let me conclude this. Now, come. So, basics of the silk. My question, how you get the silk? How you get the silk? It's a small questions. You need to write in a very small way that we are using, it is done by using the, from the silk form, by using the silk worm. Silk, by using, with the help of silk worm, we get the cocoons in which the bundles of silk fibers are there. Silk fiber is made into the silk yarn, and later on silk yarn is weaved into the silk fabric. But simple हमें लिखना है, we need not to go much in details. Now question, second question. Now history of the clothing material. The people use the bark trees, bark of the trees and large leaves to cover themselves. In ancient time, when there was no cloth, there was no cotton, no silk, nothing. That time the human were using पेड़ का छाल, bark of the trees and white cloth they were using as a white leaf they were using as a cloth. They started using the animal skin. After the bark of the tree, they started the animal skin as a cloth. Nearly 30,000 years ago. They were using 30,000 years ago the animal cloth. Animal skin was used as a cloth. Then the clothing was invented between 50,000 to 1 lakh years ago. The clothing was invented nearly 50,000 to 1 lakh years ago. 50,000 to 1 lakh years ago. The cloth invention was like that. And in ancient Egypt, cotton and flax plants were cultivated near Nile River and used for making the fabric. Cotton and flax plant, it was being cultivated near the Nile River in the Egypt. The cloth from there we have started. Now in India, the use of cotton spread around 3000 BC. Similarly, the silk in China was 3000 BC. Both India and China, nearly 3000 BC, silk and cotton were invented and they were using. So this remains as a history part. Now let me discuss few questions. Now see the question number 1. What is that? Just as the process of separating cotton fiber from their seed is called ginning. The process of separating cotton fiber from their seed is called ginning. Second, the process of changing of fiber into yarn is known as spinning. Weaving का मतलब अब यहाँ पर देखो, स्पिनिंग का मतलब धागा बनाना है, गिनिंग का मतलब सीड से निकालना है, वीविंग का मतलब कपड़े बनाना है, वेयरिंग का मतलब जो कपड़े तुम पहनते हो. सेकेंड में द प्रोसेस ऑफ चेंजिंग फाइबर इनटू यार्न इज कॉल्ड स्पिनिंग. वीविंग का कपड़ा बनाना हो जाएगा, गिनिंग का कॉटन से द फाइबर से सीड को निकालना है, और नीटिंग का मतलब बुनना है, स्वेटर बुनना है सिंगल धागे से. थर्ड क्वेश्चन है, ए लार्ज स्केल कॉटन फैब्रिक्स आर मेड बाय हैंडलूम्स, पावरलूम्स, चरखा तकली. चरखा तकली तो है नहीं, हैंडलूम्स बाय हैंड होता है जो खादी बनाते हैं, जो कम क्वांटिटी में, पावरलूम्स अधिक क्वांटिटी में बनाते हैं. तो ये हुआ द प्रोसेस ऑफ ऑन द लार्ज स्केल कॉटन फैब्रिक्स बाय पावरलूम्स. Then next, in which of the following single yarn is used to make a piece of fabric? Single yarn is used to make a piece of fabric. जरा ध्यान से देखो. A weaving, B knitting, C ginning और D spinning. So single yarn के लिए knitting, मल्टीपल yarn के लिए weaving. आंसर है knitting, लेकिन weaving किस में होगा? वहाँ मल्टीपल yarn के लिए weaving हो जाएगा. एंड फाइबर से सीड निकालने के लिए गिनिंग बोलते हैं, और स्पिनिंग बोलते हैं फाइबर टू थ्रेड बनाने के लिए. ओके, सो दिस क्वेश्चंस आल्सो रिमेन योर होमवर्क, एंड वी विल डिस्कस टुमारो फर्दर होमवर्क्स. एंड टुडेज होमवर्क, हाउ यू गेट द सिल्क. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, what is the difference between silk and cotton. Third question, what is the difference between silk fiber and rayon fiber. Answer all these three questions. Go ahead with that. Okay, and then we will meet in the tomorrow class. We will do some question and then we will do our homeworks and exercise question. Thank you.